Alright guys, Blackwar here and welcome to another video, and today, to follow the first week of the World Cup that just ended, I'm going to make an 11-man squad with all the players that I think should be in the team of the first week matchup. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't even know if FIFA is going to make one. I'm doing this the 19th of June. So maybe they'll release something tomorrow, as it'll be Wednesday. But today we're going to just make a simple concept squad. So I went with 11 players in their correct positions, and it's like a 4-4-2. It's classic. There we go. So for me, the goalkeeper of this week has to be goalkeeper from Korea. I think he's called Cho Yun-woo. Yep, here we go. Cho Yun-woo. He plays for who's that? Is that Daegu FC? He had a really good game. They lost against Sweden, but he kept he kept Korea in the whole game. Sadly lost on penalties, I think. But very good performance. I wanted to go with the goalkeeper from Egypt, but because they I think they're playing Russia tonight, and I just want to see how he's going to perform. So I just put Cho because he only conceded one goal, which was a penalty, so he deserves a spot. On the right side, we're going to go with someone who did not lose his game, nor did he win it, and that would be Stefan Lichtsteiner. So right back for the Juventus, playing for Switzerland. They faced Brazil in their opening match of the FIFA World Cup. They drew the game against a very strong Brazilian squad. Sorry. Coutinho scoring an absolute monster, And despite all that, Lichtsteiner is 34 years old now, and he had to defend on players like Marcelo, Coutinho and Neymar, and he really did well. So I think he deserves to be in this team. Next to him, we'll have a centre-back pairing, one playing for another European team that drew against an American team. That would be Sigurdsson from Iceland. I think it's Ragnar Sigurdsson. Yeah, there is. I think that's the latest card. I don't care. Very, very solid performance against one of the strongest attack, arguably, of the World Cup, even though they didn't perform very well. But when you're defending against the likes of Messi, Aguero, I don't know. I was going to say Cardi, but he's not here. Like Banega, all these players. When you're from Iceland, and I'm pretty sure it might be the guy who asked permission to play the World Cup. I don't know if it's him, but incredible game he had, and even going forward, he was rather dangerous for Iceland. So he just deserves a spot in there. Next to him, we'll have the guy who defeats Korea with his penalty, and that would be Andreas Grankvist. I could have just typed Grankvist, I just realized. There you go. Andreas Grankvist. Very solid performance for Sweden, defending against people like Heung-min Son. And despite the pace disadvantage, it was a very, very good game by the Krasnodar centre-back. So I'm not going to talk about him long. We're going to continue with our left-back, and it's another goal scorer, one of the nicest free kick in this World Cup, and that would be Aleksandar Kolarov for Serbia. They won 1-0 against Costa Rica, and even if he's the one who scored, he had a very strong game. I don't think there's ever been a cross from the right side from Costa Rica, or when there was one, Kolarov wasn't there. Very, very strong performance, and since he left Manchester City, he really became one of the strongest left back in the world. So that's just impressive, because he's not the youngest either. He's like 33 now. Well, not yet. He's 32, going on to his 33s. On the right side of the field, we'll have Hirving Lozano. What a player! What a game! What a season he's having! So, he signed from Pachuca last year, joined PSV. PSV won the Eredivisie this year because he scored 15 goals in 27 games, or like, I think it's a stat like that. And first ever game in the World Cup, playing against the reigning champion Germany, and Mexico wins because this guy, he is just incredible. He really is amazing. There's not enough words to describe him. He caused an earthquake in Mexico. That's how impressive he is. And I just think that he has to have his place here. And maybe he'll get a move from PSV Eindhoven in like this season or the one after, I don't know. But definitely someone to watch out for the future. Now, speaking of future, I'm not going to continue because we're going to go to Croatia with Luka Modric. He didn't score against Nigeria, but a very strong game. I don't think he missed like many passes. I mean, it's Modric, and he was so clinical. He was so clinical for Croatia. Just impressive plays by the playmaker of the Real Madrid. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can see like on Modric. I mean, he assisted the goal. He assisted sorry. He was responsible of the assist for the first goal, and then he scored the penalty. So, what do you expect from your captain apart from assisting and scoring goals when you're not even a striker? And like, vision-wise, one of the best midfielders in the world. And when your teammate in the midfield is called Ivan Rakitic, that just shows how strong Croatia can be, and how deadly they could be if they don't fuck up. So, very strong performance by Luka Modric. Now, let's go to the host country. That's the first of the two players I have, and I will go with Alexander Golovin. I don't know how is he only 76 rated with no special cards, but he was a big part of this year's CSKA Moscow good run in the Europa League, knocking out Lyon. I can remember this. We lost 3-1. No, we lost 3. Wait, I think we lost 3-2. We won 1-0 there, and we lost 3-2 at home. Yeah, there we go. But what a game! You have the pressure of being one of the youngest player of your team, and your team is the host country of the biggest football event in the world, and you're like the playmaker. It's the opening World Cup game. You score 2 goals and deliver 2 assists. No, wait, 1 goal? Yeah, wait. They won 5-0, right? I just need to check if I'm not saying anything wrong, but I think he got 1 goal. And it's not even like it's not a poor goal, it's an amazing free kick following 2 assists. And he was linked to a move to Arsenal this summer. I can see why, and I think any club would be in the wrong if they weren't if they didn't want to sign him. So I'm hoping it's not like a Renato Sanchez case where he has like a good international tournament and then he dies. But okay, I pressed the wrong button. But that's just very decent player. Next to him, we'll have his teammate. Very fun game for him. Denis Cherichev started on the bench because I think it was Zagoev or Samedov or someone else. I can't even remember who got injured. Wait. I think it was Samedov, wasn't it? Well, injury at the like 20th minute. Cherichev comes in and scores a brace. I'm pretty sure there might even be an assist in the thing, but 2 great goals as well. It's not like a tap in like some other players would do, but incredible game for someone who didn't have the best of season at Villarreal, although he did play for Real Madrid for some years, so he's got that goal spirit. But very, very decent game, and yeah, 5-0 win for Russia, so it's just a dream start for them, because I remember I said that they were not going to qualify, and I don't think they'll lose tonight against Egypt, sorry. So yeah, I think Russia's through. Next up, we'll have the 2 strikers to finish it off, and so I'll just have a mention, a honorable mention. Sorry, Romelu Lukaku. I could have put him in, but he scored a brace. A very good game against Panama, and that's why he's not here. It's because it was against Panama. It's the only reason why he's in here, because the 2 strikers here, they just had an incredible game. And if I say incredible game, it's because they were opponents. The first striker we'll have is none other than hat-trick hero for Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo. And to partner him up, we'll have Atletico Madrid and Spain goal scorer with a brace, Diego Costa. Portugal-Spain. Maybe one of the games of the World Cup, if not the game of the World Cup. I don't have the words to describe what happened. I just saw Cristiano Ronaldo being so strong for Portugal, carrying them like he had 10 players on his backpack, and still he managed to score a hat-trick, including a free kick at the 88th minute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like him, but what a player he is. And for those who follow basketball, he's like LeBron James. I mean, I don't want to be like blasphemic, but this guy seems to bonify with the age, and he's like in his 30s, I think now. Yeah, he's 33. I'm scared of what could happen next. I really am. So, hat-trick hero. Portugal got a point against Spain, against a very strong Spain squad, a Spanish squad as well. It's not the Spanish squad that got beaten up 5-1 by the Netherlands. It's a very strong squad, and that shows why Diego Costa is there. What a game again for him. He wasn't even sure to if he was going to play against Portugal with the whole scandal with Julian Lopetegui and everything. He got his place in the starting 11, and I think he just assured his place for the future games. Portugal 1-0 up for a penalty. Was there a foul? I don't know. I'm not the one to talk about refereeing and everything, but he came back, and the first goal, incredible. The touch was great. Then, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. I can't remember the second goal, sorry. But I guess it was a nice goal. And then, Ronaldo equalizes again, I think. No, sorry. Costa equalizes for 1-1. Ronaldo scores. Costa equalizes. Then Nacho, from out of nowhere, scores a gem of a strike. And then 88th minute, Ronaldo equalizes. But I could have gone with Nacho as well as right back. I went with Lichtsteiner for a defensive reward, I guess. But yeah, honorable mention, as I said, Romelu Lukaku, El Shinawi for the goalkeeper. Sorry. Fullbacks I don't really. Well, Nacho. I could have gone with Amin Harit on the right mid. Very strong game, even though Morocco lost against Iran. And I think that's the whole team. I'm going to do this for the second week, or maybe FIFA will do it. I don't know, but I hope they don't, because I don't want them to steal my views. So yeah, I've been Blackwar. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, very short one, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment on down below, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more World Cup content. Coming up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be daily uploading in the next few days, because school is ending, and I'm very happy to be able to post as much as I want. So again, as I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I've been Blackwar. See you guys later. Peace.